announced the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So your inductees for this coming August, I guess, is when they're going to get enshrined. Is Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly, Adam Vinatieri, and Roger fucking Craig finally getting in, man. Is the senior committee inductee. So that's a long time coming. I've been banging the drum for that guy forever, and damn, he's the first guy ever to have 1,000 receiving and 1,000 rushing in a season. He was one of the Niner greats a long time ago. He was Christian McCaffrey before Christian McCaffrey. For those of you who don't know, the young kids, he was one of the first guys to ever be like a dual threat, catching balls from out of the backfield. Uh, the West Coast offense, uh, it worked so well because of Roger Craig. Roger Craig is the reason why these pass catching running backs are such a huge staple in the NFL right now. Like, he was the blueprint for that. And it's about damn time he gets into the Hall. So
for sure.
I'm so glad that he finally gets his due. So yeah. All right. Anything else to say about the rest of these guys, man? I mean, Adam Vinatieri, a kicker getting in. Obviously, that's rare, but if there is going to be a kicker to get in,
he was definitely getting in.
It's going to be Adam Vinatieri. So, I mean, that makes sense.
Let me ask you guys this: do you think Eli Manning gets in?
I think in a down year, he does get in. I don't know when.
I only ask that because Plunkett is still the only two-time winning quarterback that's not in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think Plunkett deserves to be in. And I think Eli's gonna get in before Plunkett is what's gonna happen. But once Eli gets in, that's when people are gonna start shouting really loudly about Plunkett, and then the old timers committee is gonna right that wrong.
I hope so.
I think that's how that's gonna shake out.
I hope so.
And
he should have been in a long time ago.
Honestly, yeah, I agree. I agree. There's because first and foremost, we said this about other Hall of Fames, right? The Hall of Fame, first and foremost, is a museum. And
yep.
How do you tell the story about the Raiders in the 70s and 80s without telling the story of Jim Plunkett, right? And those Raiders teams are integral about, like, how do you tell the story of the NFL without telling the story about those Raiders teams, right?
Well, before they went into the gutter,
yeah,
they were known as the team of the decades because they were a winning franchise, and it was a lot of those teams were because of the Jim Plunkett Super Bowl teams.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
to answer your question, I do think Eli does eventually get in. I think it's going to be in one of those down years where there's where maybe the first time ballot guys, those names probably aren't as elite, I think, and that's when he's going to sneak in. When you're looking, I actually I think I might have this somewhere. I'm looking at I think I took a screen cap. There's that's not it. There was a I was looking for the first ballot Hall of Famers coming up next year. I can't find it right now, but there was only two of them, I think, that were like, absolute locks, I think, for next year. So maybe next year's ballot.
I was genuinely impressed that oh my god, why did I just draw a blank? I had his name. The UNC head coach, the Patriots head coach,
Bill Belichick.
So surprised he didn't get in. Like,
yeah, that one.
I know he probably rubbed people the wrong way, but he's still one of the most winningest coaches ever.
Yeah, and there's a couple of things that I think happened there. I think he pissed off a few, a couple of people, so they kind of left him off the ballot, and then a couple of other voters, I think, thought to themselves, you know what? I'm sure he's gonna get in. He doesn't really need my vote. I'm probably gonna give a little love to some of the other guys, I think. And then enough of those guys, in combination, didn't have him on the ballot, and suddenly he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, which is a goddamn joke. Uh, so yeah, I think that's how that ended up happening there. But to be fair, at least Robert Kraft didn't get in either. So I so we don't have the really super freaking awkward situation of both of them, where one gets in and the other doesn't.
I think they'll probably both
So
get in next year. Is what I'm.
yeah, I think that's probably what happens next year. Is that gets rectified next year.
Or do they wait so it's Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and Kraft?
Just make it an all Patriots one.
You
And
gotta wait, Gronk, because Gronk's eligible next year.
Yeah. So Gronk, maybe you know what? Maybe they just make next year Oops All Patriots Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the rest of the awards for this year, MVP was Matthew Stafford. I think that ends up being the right choice, especially looking back on how the season ended. Comeback Player of the Year was Christian McCaffrey. Offensive Player of the Year was Jackson Smith and Jigba. Defensive Player of the Year was Myles Garrett. Coach of the Year was Mike Vrabel. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Tedero McMillan. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Carson Schweisinger. And then Protector of the Year. This is the first year they're giving out an award to an offensive lineman. Guard Joe Thuney of the Chicago Bears. So finally giving the offensive lineman, the big uglies, getting some love. It's about damn time.
That's awesome. I I like they have a award
man.
now.
Yeah, it's about damn time, man. All right. So yeah, there we go. There's your awards, and I think we can put a bow on the season.